All right, I'm back. Hey, thanks for joining again. If you're here, appreciate it. Gonna play a little more Starfield. We're on the pirate mission, trying to steal the Earth Savior Award and get the credentials for Galbank. We're on the Starliner. If you have any questions about Starfield, let me know. That's what I'm working on right now. But if you want me to play a different game, let me know. Maybe I will. Or if you want me to do something different in Starfield than what I'm doing, let me know. Or if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. So with that, um, let's go ahead and get back into it. Okay, we're on all the regular difficulties. Now, I am running around on the ship in third person, but I prefer first person, really. All right, so that was a bust. We were looking for the credentials. So I guess we're going to have to talk to her. We tried to pickpocket the lady and get the key so we could steal the award. That was a bust.
I'm sorry. Unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my
Let's
duties.
talk to her again. We already pickpocketed her, but that didn't do it.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
I'm sure you are. Hey, let's just get right to it. Hey, I need your claim ID for the Earth
Excuse
Savior
me?
Award.
And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Let's persuade her.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
We're going to try. I know there's a way to get past this. Nope, that didn't work. I don't have time for this.
You know what?
Nope, that didn't
You're
work.
wasting my time.
Time for you to talk.
Sorry,
No,
but I can't.
so it didn't work.
This is utterly preposterous.
So we failed.
I'm not giving you anything.
Forget I
should
said
say so.
anything.
The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
All right, so that didn't work.
Must you continue these?
Is there anything else? When will the
Probably
award
in a few
ceremony
days.
occur?
I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place
So
at
I think
all.
we're going to have to figure a way
Not at all. I
to
was
get the
assured
purser
that this
away from that
particular
desk.
ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury
And
Lines
if we can get
will
the
keep
purser
all
away
of
from the
us
desk,
safe.
we might be able to find another way to open up the thing. Won't
Not
let
at
me out
all.
of this.
I am complete.
All right. Oh, it's stuck.
Not at all. I am complete. Excuse me? And why in good... I should say so.
Okay, it let us out. I was kind of stuck in that part of the menu. All right, what's over here? Acquire the ES claim ID. How do I do that? Oh, I got to talk to him and he's going to help. Okay. Well, I'm going to try not to
Don't
do
forget
that.
to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
I was trying not to let him in on it because I'm probably going to have to cut him in if I let him help me.
View is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
So let's talk to Vera
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
to do the primary mission again. Gabriel
Quite an
Vera.
event they're throwing today, don't you think? Hello. You here for the charity event?
I'd rather talk about Larry Dombrowski.
Dombrowski. He's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally.
What do you do for UC
You mean
Security?
specifically? Oh, I work for the Corporate Fraud Division. We monitor all of the major megacorp financials and transactions to ensure that nothing improper occurs. You're asking a lot of strange questions. What exactly do you want?
Claudia Swiss says you've got some information about Larry.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you are.
Maybe I'll hand over any evidence I already have to the authorities.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities.
Oh.
Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
All right, so return to Evgeny Rogov or kill Larry. Let's see what Andreja wants. We're going to be moving around in her
I have been
companion
thinking
quest.
about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
Hey, if it got you here, then it was right.
Thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped, that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet...
Hey, whatever you've done, I won't hold it against you.
No, that is not what I am trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way.
Okay.
I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
It's clearly taken a toll on you.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe.
Mm-hmm.
I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Hey, going alone's always worked for me.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, we're
I
working together.
find we work better together. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here if you need me.
I appreciate that more than you know.
She liked it. Okay.
Hello.
All right. Back
Are
on
you a
mission.
member
Looks
of the
like I got no
society?
choice now. I've got to talk to the captain.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
Yeah, he's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Hey, we could go to his cabin and wait for him to fall
Maybe.
asleep.
But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk.
Well, you are the
With
captain.
all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
Yep. Right. A ship-wide emergency might do the trick. Yeah, we
Smart.
really don't want to have a
If there's
shootout
an
with
emergency,
security.
Standard practice is for all
Commander
passengers to
Akonde
clear
wouldn't
the
like it.
decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
All right, let's do it. I guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it
Your
done.
lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Yep. All right. Hey, where is life support located?
There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starfield ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
Once emergency sounds, how does the ship's lockdown work?
All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic.
Okay.
Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Ah, that might be able to let us get into the Earth Savior
Go do
Award,
something
too.
useful, okay?
All right, so let's do it. All right, looks like we got to go down.
Here for business or pleasure?
Just look out of habit. Nothing. Isotropic coolant. Take it. All right, engineering deck. Might end up having a fight. We're level 27, so let me get back. I like first person best. All right, that was easy.
This
Hey,
is well maintained,
hey,
to
Sandy.
be sure, but obviously
area's
the
off
credits have
limits to
all
passengers.
been spent on the areas the
Wait a
guests
second.
actually
You're
see.
Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Hey, what do you do around here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently.
All right.
Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Kind of lonely down here, isn't
A
it?
little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
Oh, only choice. All right, I need to get to life support.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions.
Cost me 1,000 credits. Hey, I'm the captain's guest, but you can't let me in that room?
No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
I don't want to pay money. I'll forgive his gambling debt, because that's not going to cost me money. Hey, Rokov said he'd forgive your gambling debt.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
He gave us his ID. Hey, what do you think of Rokov?
Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards.
All right.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
All right. Unlock Chief Sandlin's ID. Okay, open. Emergency procedures. Okay, so all 3 units are offline. An order to deploy environment suits will be broadcast throughout the ship. Please contact Chief's unit. Lockdown. If any life support fails, no emergency selector will be placed immediately in effect. Go to your cabins. Okay. Reset switch. Reset switch. Reset switch.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
I do not recall you asking if you could take that.
Alright. Optional, get the escort, confront Vera in his cabin, kill Dombrowski. We're going to try not to kill Dombrowski, because the Conde won't like it.
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandin is going to be pissed.
I don't want to do that. If she sees us unlock it, it's going to cause us trouble. That one you can open. We'll have a quick look around. Sturdy calibrated shock troop. When you're hidden mode, they don't see you stealing stuff. So I have if I've got stealth, I tend to go stealthy before I steal anything just in case. Alright. Might as well make a few more credits. Nothing's really been worth stealing yet, except for credit purposes. Okay, nobody's around. They're all in their cabins.
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out where that purser's office was again before we do the Vera encounter. Alright, that's back to the crew area. Maybe is it over here or it's up? That's the toilets. Let's check up. Guest suites. Alright, we're looking for the purser's office again. Let's see if the purser evacuated during this emergency. Alright, so now we get security out. I don't think I saw them earlier. Purser's office was over here, right? Was it over here?
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Alright, the purser's not here. Okay, let's close the door so nobody can see us. Let's see. While we're here, we might as well take this. Let's see if we can hack this, and that will let us get the Earth Savior Award. I don't know. Alright, so that one's not going to work. That one might work. Let's try that. Now we need two close together. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. Need two like that. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, well this let us unlock it. Safe contents database, jewelry, Earth Savior Award, collection. Claim ID procedures. That's why certain person is issued a claim ID. System to only allow access to passengers. Like the event safe becomes overloaded, please pause this passenger and tell them they're welcome to use a safe located in the cabin to store their goods. Note down their name and contact the passenger if any claim IDs are returned. Nope, still requires a key. Alright, let's go talk to Holbrook again.
If the rest of this ship is any indication, I imagine there's an incredible amount of wealth stored in there right now.
Let's do Holbrook before we do Vera. She was upstairs, wasn't she?
All passengers, may I have your attention,
All
please?
passengers are being asked to return
The captain
to their
has
cabin.
declared a ship-wide emergency.
There's no cause for
Please
alarm.
report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Larry Dombrowski.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Sheila Holbrook. Alright, is she in here? Let's see if we can talk to her again.
Excuse me. Would you mind telling me exactly what the hell you're doing in my cabin?
I need that.
Am I hearing
ID.
you correctly? You should mind your manners. Imagine pushing your way into my cabin uninvited and issuing such demands.
Never mind
Captain
my mistake.
Rokov will be hearing about this intrusion. I can promise you that.
Guess we're not getting it. What if we... I mean, I want to be hidden. Oh, she caught us. Well, we didn't do that. I think Andreja shot her. Alright, there's no way to get that key.
They could not hope to win, so they fled.
So Andreja shot her.
All
Alright,
passengers,
let's close the door. Well, no, Andreja will just open it. Alright, so let's move on. Looks like we're not getting that thing.
Emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until
Alright, so
you
let's do
receive
Vera.
further
We're gonna have to do Vera.
instructions.
We're just... I don't see any way. We weren't able to kill her and take the key. I was hoping that would work. But at least when Andreja shot her it didn't get
Our
all the
security team would appreciate if you
emergency
please
sirens going, and she
shelter
didn't
in
actually
your
die.
cabin during this emergency.
All right,
Thank you.
very agree. All right, this is where we're going. Pastor. Okay, so he's authorized to carry a firearm. All right, let's go talk to him. Before we talk to him, let's see what he's got in here. That's nice.
Finders keepers, I believe Cora would say.
Yeah, if he's looking at us, we'll be detected. Keeps detecting us. Before we move on to talking to him, let's just have a quick look around his cabin. Chief Engineer Sandin's ID. We have that.
All passengers, may I have your
Casual
attention,
street
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive...
Advanced UC security space helmet. Calibrated. Oh, that helmet might be good. Let's check that out. Alright. Nope, still not quite as good as the one we already have. Worth a shot. Alright. Was worth the shot. What else has he got? Anything else? Alright, that's it. Let's talk to him. Oh, wait. I missed that. Modified Bridger. I'll take it. Alright, we got it before he saw us. Alright, let's talk to him. We may end up... Oh, wait. He's running. Why is he running? It's not letting us talk to him.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please
Well,
remain
it's not letting us talk to him.
to your cabin.
Maybe if I put the gun away? Nope. Might be a bug. Confront him in his cabin. Let's see if we can get him... See if he'll run back to his cabin. I don't know if this is bugged, but it won't let us talk to him.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive
Maybe he saw us
further
stealing his stuff.
instructions.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
So this might be bugged. Alright, we're back in his cabin. Alright, I don't know what to do now. Optional, acquire the ES claim ID. Let's go back down there and see what's going on. All right, so this might be bugged. I might need to exit and
All
go back
passengers are
in.
being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
So maybe he saw me steal that, and that caused him to run.
All passengers, may I have your attention,
I'm
please?
sorry. I
The
don't believe
captain
we've
has
met.
declared a
Do I
ship-wide
know you?
emergency. Please report to your cabins
You
in
don't
an
know me,
orderly
but you will.
fashion and remain there until you receive
No, but I know
further
you.
instructions.
Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am.
Let's see if we talk
I'm
to him,
certain
if
we've
that'll
never been acquainted before, so
move
I'll
things
do
along.
you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day.
That's it. All right.
Ah, we're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment.
We need to talk about some evidence I discovered about you.
No, I don't believe we'll be talking about anything of the sort. I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this harassment, but I can assure you that you've made a potentially life-threatening mistake. Perhaps you're unaware of the extent of my influence, or perhaps you're irrevocably stupid. I'll assume it's the latter and overlook it for now. Here on out, I prefer you keep your distance. Repeated pestering is not going to win you any favors with me. Go away.
All right, nothing we can do with him. Let's see if there's anything he's got that we want. Great Expectations,
All
where we have that.
passengers,
Nicholas Nickleby.
may I have your attention, please?
He's
The
got some
captain has
credits.
declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Sitting there looking right at us, so I'll wait on that. We may have to kill him. We may have no choice. Dracula, we already have that. More credits. Take his credits. We'll take his clothes.
I trust you understand the risk in taking that.
He's got a bunch of suits. We saw last time stealing from his safe didn't. That last safe didn't do us any good, so I'm not going to bother. All right, bathroom. Nothing. Did we check Vera's safe? We're not going to worry about that right now. He's looking this way. Let's just check Vera's safe real quick. She's down.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin.
Yeah, he's still running from us.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a
Siren of the
ship-wide
Stars is now in
emergency.
Oh, I forgot to try to
Please report to
steal.
your
Maybe he's
cabins
got
in
his
an orderly
credentials
fashion
on him.
and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Where was Holbrook? I think she was upstairs. So it looks like I may have to do a shootout whether I want to or not. Because I'm kind of stuck. That one's empty. right, I can't. Oh, she's back up. I can't remember if we checked her safe. Oh, it just started. Oh.
Good one.
All right, yeah, we did her safe. I don't know what we did. I guess it's because she got back up. She must have told the authorities. So it's on now.
This is for you.
Oh, Wakanda is going to be mad at us.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
You think you can hide?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All right, we got to kill Dombrowski now. I love this gun. On ships, this gun is badass.
Please, I beg you.
Yeah, you can't kill the NPCs that are story related.
Never stood a chance. Give up already.
Alright, we gotta get to Dombrowski. We don't really need to kill everybody. Can't target him.
No.
Galbrank's credentials. Dombrowski's cabin key. Got it. Alright. Locate and speak to Rokov. Alright? Let's find Rokov. Looks like he's over here.
All may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive.
Well, we tried to do what Akande wanted, but it just didn't work out. Is he in here? No, he doesn't appear to be in here. Is he up? I guess he's up. Or else he's in another section of the ship. All right. We're real pirates now. The only problem is we're going to get a big bounty for this. That we're going to have to pay off. Where the heck is Rokov? Down 46.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
That still requires a key. Yep. Navel's gonna be mad.
You asked for it.
Looks like she found some people. Wherever they're at, they're shooting her up. Ah, here we go. Alright, took us a while to find this spot. Guest suites. Oh, we're back here again. Alright, let's follow this. Oh, she's back up.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Alright, where is the captain? Let's alright, we'll follow this. I didn't really want to kill everybody. Aha! Now we're back on track. Doesn't matter if we steal it now.
Damn, they're gone.
Yeah, the gun moves around. Might as well have a quick search. Oh,
All
there's a slate.
passengers,
Request denied evidence. Okay.
have your attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly
Brokov's
fashion.
computer. Hey, let's take a look at that. That can only go there. Alright, this could go here. Yeah, that looks right. Kenley was first sucked out into space. Uh-oh, so it looks like Captain's been stealing stuff. Yeah, so he was on his way outs anyway. Okay.
I never had the patience
Yeah,
for
so he was
computer
siphoning
systems.
off funds or something like that here. All right. Yeah, there's nothing for it. We're just gonna have to pay the bounty. Okay, he's down there. I think we killed almost everybody. Credits don't keep the stolen mark, so they just go into your... it just get mixed with your regular credits as soon as you grab them.
Couldn't resist the urge, could you? All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you got the job done. You're crazy. You know that?
Yeah, it's because we pickpocketed that lady. We shouldn't have done it. Hey, I'm not crazy. I'm doing what Delgado asked me to do.
I'm pretty sure he didn't ask you to turn the Starliner into a bloodbath. But then again, I bet he didn't say not to either.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I got what I wanted.
I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I'll risk my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Nope. I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did.
So he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Overreach.
What'd you call me, Tovarich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
It's better than Rook. Damn right you do.
Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise. All right, we better get out of here before Trident sends rescue ships to investigate. Hopefully, the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
All right, proceed to New Atlantis. What's our... Before we do that, what's our bounty look like? So you can check your bounty. Depends on what kind of system you're at, but let's see what our UC bounty looks like. No bounty. Let's see what our Freestar Collective bounty looks like. If you go to this one of the settled systems, it'll show your bounty. All right, we didn't pick up a bounty for doing that. Now, Conde will probably be mad at us.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
All right.
I'm working hard, Captain.
Yep, normal protocol. Oh, well, we're going to New Atlantis, so we're going to sell some stuff. So I'm going to hold on to all this stuff. So we can sell it. All right, anything else I want to sell that's laying here that I see real quick? Generally, it's going to be guns. I don't want to sell the keel hauler. That's good to have. Put that up in a frame somewhere.
Hey, how are you?
Brute force, I don't want to sell that. Grendel, I'll sell that. Mercury, I don't want to sell that. Oh, there's a helmet. Mercury helmet, I don't want to sell that. No globes, not selling those. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's do it. We'll heal up. And then we'll head to New Atlantis.
I hope
Conde's gonna be mad. Oh, we got contraband? You have contraband. Subsystems require scanning of your ship's cargo. Add a destination to the planet's orbit? Yes. I didn't realize I had some, so we'll go to Wolf.
It means, more than enough. As in, Porco has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super.
Was about books.
Close on our piloting skill. Let me check this out. Yes, available. Increased turning rate and maneuverability. All right, so level 2 piloting. Now destroy 15 ships. Oh, it's the bounty defenders again.
Alright, well, you stay alive. At least until the bounty's high enough.
So they helped us out. Alright, our cargo is full, so there's no point in trying to pick anything up. Where are we at? Ponton? How did we get... did I say we were going here? Oh, okay, so we ended up warping to there. Alright. Well, that was actually good. That got us level 2 piloting skill.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
If there's anything I can... May I be of service? You won't find a better offer on the station.
I did not realize we had contraband. There it is. I forgot we had that Aurora. That's what caused us that problem. Alright, so while we're here, let's fence or clean this other stuff. Oh, anything with a red mark we can sell at a trade authority, and if we buy it back, it'll clear the stolen flag. That's everything. So now we should be able to buy back whatever we want to buy back. I like ammo. Advanced UC security space helmet. You know what? I'm going to buy that back. Any personnel refined solstice. You know what? I'm going to buy that back. Buy that back. Buy that back. I like clothes. Calibrated lawgiver. I don't care. Calibrated UC combat. Leave that. Calibrated Canuck. I like clothes. I like cheese. I don't care about chunks. Fashionable suit. Ooh, +5 persuasion chance. We might hold on to that. Green suit. +5 persuasion suit. Injector, coolant, med packs. Leave them with the bridger. I want my Wilby back. Hair. Professionals refined solstice. Refined, sealant. Seaweed snacks. Story of the heavens. Sturdy calibrated synth meat chicken. Trauma packs. Urban efficiency. Urban slackware. Vested suit. Oh, I shouldn't have bought that. Don't care about that. All right. So now sell. Let's sell what we really don't want. I'll hold on to that. Packs. That ammo, weapons. Okay. Advanced. All right. We're going to sell the Beowulf. Berserker Bridger. We're going to sell that. Calibrated Equinox. We're going to sell that. Calibrated Maelstrom. We're going to sell that. Eons. We're going to sell those. Equinox. 364 left. Grendel. 141 left. Kraken. 22 left. Okay. And we're underweight. That's good. All right, so we got that taken care of. Now get back on mission. This is the stuff I'm probably not gonna sell. Over here.
Hi.
It doesn't matter. I'll just dump this stuff here. It's a pain to clean it up no matter how you look at it. All right, so weapons. What are we going to drop? Any personnel refined also drop that. Drop that. Drop those. Drop that. Drop those. Drop that. Drop that. Okay. Spacesuit. Drop that. Oh, yeah, what do we want to wear? Brown engineering outfit. Drop that. Casual street suit. Fashionable suit. We might wear that. Or green. Ooh, that one's actually a little better. So, you know what? We're going to wear that. We'll drop that one. We'll hold on to that. Ooh, a Trident Guard helmet. Drop that. Trident Guard uniform. Nice. 2 of those. We're in efficiency. That's O2 recovery. Urban slackware. O2 recovery. Vested suit. O2 recovery. Okay. We're up to 209,000 credits. So that was profitable. All right. Drop more stuff. Amp. I don't usually use antibiotics. Oh, but it's an injector. I'll hold on to those. Antibiotics. Bourbon. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Dropping stuff with weight. Okay, ready to go. I'll be right back. Save there. I'm going to save there. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I need to grind up my levels. There is a way to do it, and I might just do that because it'd be really better. I got 200,000 credits. It would be really better if I could buy a Class C ship instead of having to buy a Class A. And now I've got with 200,000 credits, I can get a C ship. Because that would give me more cargo space as well. So I'm thinking I might grind my levels up, and I may do it. I may do it now. It shouldn't take too long, but it will take a little bit of time. All right, proceed to New Atlantis. Now we should be able to get to New Atlantis. So we've got the Galbank credentials. Now I think we're going to break into Galbank. Yeah, Conde's going to be mad. He told us don't kill anyone, and we killed just about everybody. Okay, enter the Galbank archives. So Galbank was in the Commerce District. Oh, you know what? Since we're here, let's sell a few more things. Grab a few things to sell. And then I might do whatever it is we've got to do here with Galbank. We'll do it. And but then we might go ahead and grind up piloting. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I'll show you how to grind piloting. If you don't know. Alright, so I grabbed up the things I kind of want to sell, which is usually weapons and armor. For the most part. It's one of the problems with dropping everything here on the floor. Alright, let's go.
That was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier.
That's right.
I knew it! Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action?
Well, the Crimson Fleet attacked us, if that's what you mean by action.
Great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information.
Well, we want credits. I could use the money.
And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Okay. Fair enough. He must have got killed earlier. Must be one of the bodies left from when we had the big fight with the hunter. I would have thought they would have all been cleaned up by now.
Of course the United Colonies is paying close attention. Heaven forbid something escaped their notice.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. So you might as well loot them. There's no reason not to.
Yes?
Alright, I want to sell.
Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look.
Your ammo. I haven't been using that. Here, I'm going to grab that. And then sell. I think I want to hold on to that. Oops, what did I just sell? I think I sold something I shouldn't have. So what you do is you just go and buy back. Suppress calorie maelstrom souls for fun souls. Nope, I wanted to sell all that. Alright, so we got 208,000 gil. That's not bad. Not gil. I say
please,
gil.
take a look.
I played Final Fantasy a long time. Calling it gil. Alright, so weapons, ammo, spacesuits, buy. Alright, let's see. I need the money for a ship. Yeah, I shouldn't have anything I want.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Alright, I think we've sold what we wanted to. Okay, yeah. We're at 66. Alright, let's change guns. We'll go back to this. Because we're not in space. That gun is optimized for space. That's where it's best. So on ships and things like that, it's pretty great. But at distance, there's better guns. Shotgun's decent for up close as well. Wow, we could have fast traveled. I don't think Galbank is on the fast travel list. It's over here, right? You can boost in town. Infinity. Oh yeah, okay, so it's at 65. Enhance. Galbank. Doesn't look like we have to talk to anybody. Yeah, that's right, we got credentials. Deal with the Galbank guard, okay?
Hello, welcome to the the Galbank archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archive.
Yeah, we got to get here quick before they figure out he's dead. Hey, you're acting a little bit strange.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed.
Okay.
Everything checks
Fair
out.
enough.
Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
All right, great.
There we go.
All right,
Have a
so now we're going to
wonderful
see
day.
if we can figure out about the legacy. All right, enter the archives. All right. All right, that's where we're going. Deal with the ecliptic ambush. Okay, hold on now. Oh yeah. What's the problem? Ray's just taking it on the chin, it looks like. I hate ecliptic. Where'd he go?
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Oh, maybe she got him, or I got him when he was jumping. Peyton Elite. Alright, we've got all his armor down. Okay, he was down and stunned. Recover information regarding Galvanic's last transport. Okay, let's that's a balanced boost pack. Let's check that out. Oh, that's better than the one we have. Oh, it's not as good against energy and EM. But it's minus 15% to robots, so you know what? We'll take it. It seems to be this is all of them. Now let's search them. Let's search them all first. Before we check the archives, let's loot them. Just in case. Because sometimes when you, in some games, as soon as you do the next action, it blocks you. Anything here? I guess we've already looted them all. Yeah, I usually loot as I go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. We took some health damage. They did get us down a little bit. All right, we're going up there. Lost ship registry. The Serendipity. Last known position unknown. Okay. Search attempts 4 failed. Okay. The legacy. That's what we're looking for. Captain X Liang. Transport. Credit tank load. Approximate values classified. Transponder code. Last known system Bannock. Last known planetary location Bannock 4. Okay. 8 attempts to recover it. Okay. Prosperity. Lost position unknown. I don't know where that one went. Supremacy. Last known position Saturn. 2 failed attempts to find it. 1.6 million credits. Oh, wait. Is there anything else there? Transponder information. I'll get CBR. Beacons. Okay. So it's got a transponder. Yeah, okay. That was the terms of service. All right. All right, proceed to the key. All right, before we go to the key, I think I want to work on my pilot skill. So I really shouldn't know this yet, because I haven't followed along that part of the quest line, but I do know it, so I'm going to do it. It would be harder to do this. Like I would have to. It would be difficult. How's my weight? Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let me sell this stuff that I just got at UC Distribution. Maybe buy some more ammo, because I shot up some of my ammo.
At your ship that landed not too long ago?
Yep, that was my ship.
Please, if you experience any issue, welcome to UC Distribution. Yes.
I want to see what you have for sale.
Please, take a look.
All right, so buy. Let's check out her ammo. All right, so that's my handgun ammo, so I want that. And that's my rifle ammo, and that'll do for now. That's the rifle I was using. But let's look. Weapons, assassins, combat, refined, equinox, calibrated. Okay, nothing I want there. All right, so let's sell her our gear. All right, we got 2 packs. Sell her the refined shot. I don't know why it's so much better. Or why it's worth so much more, but we're going to sell it. Packs, helmets, weapons. All right, $8.99, or sell the drumbeat, sell the Grendels, sell the Kadama, sell that. We'll hold on to that. Miscellaneous? Yeah, sell that tray, get it, just to get it out of our inventory. Notes. All right, we're good.
Back to it then.
All right, now we're going to work on piloting skill. Since we're here. And I believe this is the most efficient way to do it. Oh, that guy told us to go to the Settled News Network. And she'd pay us some money for our story. Let's do it.
The kid's mission.
That guy that we ran into gave us a little side quest where we can make some money.
Can't go in. You just can't.
Yeah. So
Seen something
there she is.
interesting.
Yeah. So this is the Settled
If it
System
pans out
News
into a full
Network.
story, you'll be compensated. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over?
Yeah, she's tired.
Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living.
Well, we used to be a miner.
I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
And we got fitness and weightlifting now. Actually, your intern asked me to do an interview for you.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
All right.
So, what do you got for me?
Hey, yeah, the Crimson Fleet attacked the Argos mining
Looks like
facility.
some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field.
Yep.
And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Oh, yes. I am not quite sure I have heard this entire story.
Oh, right. She wasn't with us then. Hey, Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I ran the whole dig. I was one of the miners. I worked for Argus. I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
I took point. I killed the lot of them single-handedly. Mining crew band area 5. Hey, we had Barrett's help. Him and his robot
How
Vasco.
heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight.
Yeah, we did.
If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out
How
an
much
expense
cash is she
report.
going to give us? 1,000 credits. That's not bad. Here, let's give her some more stories.
I
Hey,
spread the
Captain
news.
Petrov's
It's a
scow
classic
was
win.
robbed.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. But she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
Uh-oh. I was making a delivery. Wrong place, wrong
Why
time.
do I get the feeling you're often in that situation? Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he was a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him? You did meet him before he died?
Yeah, he was a hoarder. He
I would've
collected
loved to
anything
have
strange or
seen it.
unusual.
I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
Beats me. I got out of there as quick as I could.
I don't blame you. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their
I
cages
never
and
saw
went on
that.
a rampage. Please, please, please tell me
They
she was
talked about a
telling the truth.
menagerie, but I
got
must
to
have
be
gone the
some
wrong way. I couldn't
horror-induced
find it, and I
hallucination.
looked. Don't believe everything you hear.
I knew it was
I
too
never
good to
saw
be
it.
true. Oh well. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment.
Another 1,000 credits.
You have another story for me?
Yeah, I have information about the Gal Bank robbery
You
on
certainly
Aquila
get
City.
around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
Yeah, there was a
I'd say
standoff,
I'm
all right.
surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
Marshall made sure they were taken care
I
of
can't say I
permanently.
blame him. Armed robbers don't deserve much mercy in my book. These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt?
Nope. Thankfully, no casualties.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story.
Mm-hmm.
You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Mm-hmm. Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from being a massacre.
That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
Another 1,000 credits. Nice.
My
Anything
source
else?
is back. Here to report anything else?
What
I'm
other
working
stories
on
are you
an
working on?
investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now.
Okay.
Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city.
Okay.
I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Hey, I'll do the interviews for
Would
you.
you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it
Great.
done.
I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house.
We haven't been
Henrik
there.
Zaran at Apex Electronics.
We've been
and
there.
Nurse O'Shea from the med bay.
Oh, haven't been there.
You don't need
Okay.
to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
All right. Yeah, so this is a little quest to teach you
Really can't thank you
your
enough.
way around New Atlantis. All right, I'm not going to do that right now, but it's now in my quest log.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems.
David Barron.
It often travels significantly slower than light.
All right, let's go to Mast. We got a couple of things to do in Mast. Oh, I didn't want to do this part. I want to go to Mast. Let's go back. So we got we've got a couple things I want to do there. One is I want to work on my piloting, and then that way I can buy a Class C. I want to get it up so I can, up to where I can buy a Class C ship and fly it. Let's look. All right, we got 2 skill points, close to a third, so we want to save all our skill points for piloting. Yeah, so we need 2 levels in piloting. That's what we want. To unlock it, we've got to do 15 ships and then a few more. Okay. While we're at it, that'll also unlock our targeting. And who knows, maybe we'll level up. Alright, so 2 things I want to do here. One, this UC security guy gave us a quest to come here and talk to the Aegis guy. There it is. He said that was the intelligence guy and he wanted us to pick up a package. So we'll do that. And then we'll do the piloting thing.
You are, of course, welcome at any time. The fewer people there are
Hey,
thinking
UC
about
Security
Aegis
wanted
on a
me to
daily
pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. Got it. Where do I pick
Take
it up?
the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck
All right.
with the mission.
We'll do it. So now it's in our quest log, so we can go back and refer to it later. We'll hit that next time we're in the spaceport that I remember. All right, we're going to go to the lobby in Commander Tula's office. So we've got an open task or quest to talk to Sergeant Tula to join the Vanguard. So we're going to do that.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Yep, we're going to do it. So Vanguard is, I guess, like the reserve officers, or maybe state National Guard. Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
All right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest.
Okay.
And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
All right, so we're going to join the Vanguard. This is
If you
how we're
don't
going to
have
get our
official
piloting
business,
skill up.
we
So
ask
first thing you do is
remain.
join the Vanguard and just work your way through the Vanguard quest. And it's just going to take a couple of minutes, and then we'll be working on piloting. All right, so he said go down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. Should probably mark that as our active quest. Supra et Ultra. Okay. Vanguard registration. Enlistment agreement. I agree. All right, so all applicants are required to earn a satisfactory grade on simulated combat flight. That's actually what we want. Upon successful completion of a probationary mission, then we become Vanguard, I guess. And then agrees to sponsor citizenship. So we can become a citizen. Do I agree? I agree. So we got to sign the terms of service. So we've done that. Okay, optional, explore the orientation hall.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
It's like a museum.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Yeah, we know about that.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies
So we're getting a histories lesson.
to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The exodus from Earth meant more than just the beginnings of the United Colonies. But still, a tremendous undertaking.
Yep.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace.
New factions
But
arise.
there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
I am beginning to find this presentation reductive and annoying.
Yeah.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Okay.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this
Doesn't
day.
sound like they won. Sounds like spin to me. If those guys didn't join them. The Narion War. All right, I'm not going to read this, but I'm going to put it here for a second, and you can pause it and read it if you want. If you're watching, I'm going to scroll down. Okay. All righty then. All right, let's go. So I'm not going to read about the war. What's this? Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Alright, so the Varun Zealots. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
I suspect many in the Freestar Collective would take issue with the way the colony war is represented here.
I'm sure they would. What do we got here? The Battle of Nira.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
So one of the mechs. One of the bioweapons.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Or xeno weapons.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
Oh.
But that can't be
Terramorphs
true.
can control people's minds? The Terror of Londinian.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinium
Dad
found
wanted me to
itself
apply for the
overrun
administration
by
track
one
at
of the
school,
galaxy's
but
most mysterious
I'm going
predators,
to be a
the
xenobiologist.
Terramorph.
It's science division
A
only.
rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere,
You know it was
on a
some
scale
UC
never
general
before
that
seen in
condemned
recorded
Londinium?
history.
Gave it over to these things.
Valiant
One of these
effort by the
murals said he
UC
was
military
executed
slowed
after the
the
war.
onslaught,
Might have
but the
gotten off
creatures
too lightly.
proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinium is mourned by the UC to this day.
Oh, they sealed the spaceport.
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
That's the same as what's her name? Sona. The same model. Alright, we done here yet? No, we got a couple more. Alright.
After the devastation wrought by the colony
It's
war,
good to learn the
the
backstory.
UC and
So I'm
the
gonna let it
Freestone
play.
Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Okay, no more Xeno weapons or
All
mechs.
related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency.
Okay.
But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions.
Oh, war crimes.
The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
Oh, wow.
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Oh, we put his posters up.
All were sentenced
He
to
was
death
executed?
for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the
Yeah,
galaxy
the bartender
at long last.
at the den had us put those posters up in the well of Ve Victus.
Everything. It is almost
So
impossible
we
to
basically
believe
put
that the
Hitler
armistice
posters
happened.
up because he was
I am
executed.
glad it did. The settled systems have benefited.
All right, are we done now? Okay, finally. We're almost done, looks like. The Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born.
Yeah, we're joining the Vanguard. I forgot
Official
about
branch
this.
of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Oh, so we might become a UC citizen.
Regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Kind of a cool suit. Yeah, we haven't picked up any Vanguard armor yet. Alright, last one.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC.
Oh, so we join the Vanguard and we can eventually become a citizen. Oh, that's nice.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs
Oh, hey, that's
big
good.
and small.
Things cost less.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet.
Alright, so you're going to pay us?
And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Oh, so we're going to get to buy a house.
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization.
Oh, let's see how long it
As a citizen
takes.
of the United Colonies.
Alright, this is what we were coming for. All that so we can get to the piloting simulator. So the simulator is really real. It allows you to practice piloting skills, and like we need to destroy some ships and destroy some ships in targeting mode to level up our piloting skills.
Applicant to the piloting simulation chamber.
designated
And so if we
simulation
do
pod.
that,
You cannot pay me enough to get in one of those things.
if we do that, we can level up, and then we've got 2 skill points left. We can put them in piloting. So that's my plan. Oh, we got to steal that. Steal that. I'm looking around. What else? We got a research computer. Not gonna do anything with that. It's over there. Oh, there's a key card. See, I've never seen this key card before. Simulator admin systems key card. Sweet. Normally I have to pick that lock. If it's what I think it is. There's something back there. What's back there? Boom, pop, root beer. I don't care. Oh, there's a crate up here. What's that? Credits. And we're detected. I don't want to be caught stealing. Alright, anything else in here? So, we have to fly the Vanguard simulator and get us a good enough score that says we're a decent enough pilot to actually be in the Vanguard. Oh! Space tactics. Missiles permanently deal 5% more damage. Nice. Oh, we're still detected. I'm not stealing anything if we're detected. Unless it's really good. I don't want to have trouble with the... I don't want to have trouble with the law here. So I don't mind stealing, I just don't want to get caught. Okay. So it's another elevator. So it's another way we can come straight here in the future. I already got a flight suit. Already got a flight suit. And it doesn't actually help you. Washroom. Master. I'm not going to bother because it's the odds of it being anything good. Just a standard minor survey pack.
Are you sure you want to take a chance like that?
Yep, and I did. Though I'm not sure if I get caught. Alright, do we talk to him?
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Okay,
Just head in whenever you're ready.
Alright, so we've got to do this in order to get our kind of wings in the Vanguard, but then we also can use it to skill up our space combat skill. So let's do that. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay here. This could take a little bit, but I'm going to stay here and
This
do
is the Mark
this.
18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Alright, so what we do is, it's a simulator. You sit, that's going to launch you. As soon as it launches, get up, and we're going to hack the system.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is
Sit down
disabled.
first.
You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Then you want to run back here to the computer and hack the computer. Debug. Yeah, see, this will give us a better ship. And this is going to help us a lot. So upgrade. This would be for every wave. This only works for one wave. But this one at the bottom, unlock with the admin key. Nice. Before I had to hack that. Infinite upgrades. Yes. So that means we don't have to run back here every time. And generate a debug ally. Yep. So let's get another ship to help us. All right, that's everything. Now, sit back down again.
Damage upgrade active. New targets active. New ally active.
Ally active.
Target defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
All right.
Tier 1 reached. Initiating
Get our
tier 2.
shields up. We need to get our lasers up. We need to get our ballistics up. Missiles up. Okay. We've got 2 people helping us. Those are the blue triangles. possible, we want to kill everything in targeting mode. Because we need targeting mode as well. So we need to be locked.
Target defeated.
Nope, you got it. Alright, so how are we doing here?
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
No, it's not
Tier
letting me
2
into the
reached.
menu.
Initiating Tier 3.
We've got to get to Tier 3 or Tier 4 to pass the test, but I don't know what happens if we fully pass it. I don't want to max it out, because if I max it out, I may not be able to do it again.
At least try to defeat us. Defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Alright, we might as well do the next tier.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
I think there's 6 tiers, so I want to finish. I want to get to Tier 5, and then I'm going to call it a day.
New targets active.
Or we'll be killed. Could go either way.
Target defeated. Your progress ends here. Ally eliminated. Target defeated.
Because you want to get credit for 4 ships. This is going to take a while.
Defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Alright, I don't want to do the final tier. Because if we complete it, I don't know if it will ever
New
let us
targets
do the
active.
simulator again.
Shut down.
So I don't know. And if anyone knows, let me know. Alright, so we've done enough to finish here. So we leveled up our targeting. We just need one more and we can take second level in targeting. One more kill in targeting mode. We need 10 more kills in order to level up our piloting. So it's going to take a little while, but we're going to keep at it. I'm going to take a quick break and then I'm going to come back to it. All right, I'm back. If you guys are here, if you're not, that's okay too. All right. Alright, so we're going to keep grinding out our piloting skill for a few minutes. Same as last time. You sit in the chair. As soon as it activates, you get out of your chair.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents
Then the easiest way is run to the targeting computer to upgrade your ship
3 tiers of opponents to
and
complete
get help.
the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
And this used to be a little harder because I would have to hack it to do all of this. But with So do all the upgrades, sit back down.
New targets active.
And then we do this.
Targets defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached.
Now, the problem is sometimes your
Tier 2.
buddies get the credit, sometimes you get credit. We need credit for these, but it's still safer to have the buddies here.
Active. All targets eliminated.
They got the other one.
Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
You know what? When I finish this, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to clear tier 6 if I can. I've never done it.
Damage factor.
But it'll be worth it just to know.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the
This
hatch
is a
to
lot
record
harder
your
if you
current
don't do the debug
or
review,
stay
by the
and
way.
try
This
your
is making
hand
it
at the
look
remaining
easy,
tiers.
but I've got a few points in like targeting skill and piloting skill and shields, so that's helping us. If we didn't have that, this would be considerably harder. And then the way I like to play it is slow speed, but my guns, power on the guns maxed.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
But again, this is on normal, all default
Initiating
mode.
Tier 5.
So you can put ship combat on a harder mode, and if you do, you get a little bit more XP. Is all you really get. And you know the challenge of
New targets active.
doing it. Remember, lasers are good for shields, and ballistic weapons are good for hull. So you want to use your lasers when basically you want to go into targeting mode first always, and then use your lasers to knock the shields out, and then use the ballistics on the hull with the occasional missiles. Alright, I got 8 down. Again, like I said, this is going to take a while. It's easier and slows down in targeting mode. If you can target specific enemy systems if you want, like shields or engines or whatever. I don't do that in the simulator. I just want to destroy them. But if you want to board somebody, you want to use that targeting and knock out their shields.
Engine systems unavailable.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Alright, again, I don't want to do the final tier yet. I want to do it once I've finished here. So at any time you can get up and exit the simulator,
New targets
and it'll remember
active. Shut down.
where you're at. And then we're going to go do it again. Yeah, it's slightly faster because I found that key card. I'd never found that before. This was my first time, so like I said, I've got another character who's got like level 200.
The goal of this examination remains the
So I
same.
know most of the things in
Defeat
this
as
game,
many
but I'm
tiers
still
of opponents as you
finding new
can
little
before your
things.
ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
So depending on your choices, this is definitely a make-your-own-adventure kind of RPG. All right, so you want to get all the activate all the upgrades, and then usually you have to hack this one, but I don't, which is nice. If you don't get the infinite between tiers, then you lose it after you kill the first wave, and you have to keep running back and forth if you want those upgrades, so it's a little bit of a hassle. I'm a little slow because I don't have a lot of engine power going.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
And it's kind of worthless to do your ballistics until you get their shields down. See, boost.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
And remember, some of your buddies are killing some of them, and you're not getting credit for it. So you as a group, we've got to kill more than the 15 ships. But I need to get 15 kills in order to rank up. There's a missile incoming, but I'm going to let it keep coming. If you boost while a missile is locked, the missile will lose lock.
Defeated.
So that's a good thing to know.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I get it. But it does help to have two buddies helping you, and upgraded weapons and shields. So remember to do that. Otherwise, this is a lot harder.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
So this is much faster than if I was just out fighting out in the galaxy. So we can just sit here in the simulator and it counts for skilling up. So it's kind of nice. Again, it's grindy, but
it's active.
That's what we got to do. And your power bars, the higher they are, it doesn't impact the damage you do. What it impacts... Ooh, I think I just leveled up. What it impacts is how fast your guns recharge.
You won't defeat us.
This is a lot easier with targeting skill, trust me. Do the final tier. I'm gonna exit and check out our skills. Yeah, because I don't know if we complete it, if I'll be able to come back to the simulator. I'll try it when I'm done doing what I want to do here. It's a good thing to test and know. All right, so I've got 2 skill points. Right? Yeah, I only have 2. All right, so 2 piloting. Unlock B-class ships. We got that one. All right, so now we got to do another 30. So we can fly B-class ships now. That was really our goal here, is we want to get up to C-class ships. Then we can buy a better ship and continue the Constellation mission line. I'll probably go ahead and continue the pirate mission line first.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Back here, go to that computer. Get in the debug. Anyone can do the first 3. After that, you got to hack it or have a key card to do the authorized users to get the last 2 upgrades in here. Okay, got them all. And trust me, get the upgrades. It helps a lot.
New targets active.
And then, yeah, remember to upgrade your power banks to where you want them.
Target defeated.
We probably didn't get credit for that one.
Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Yeah, with 2 helpers here and my upgraded ship, you know, my strategy is always, you know, don't put as much into...
Target defeated.
Don't put as much power into the engines so that I can max out the guns.
Defeated.
And that allows the guns to recharge faster.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
Again, this is grindy, there's no doubt.
Tier 3.
But you only have to really do this once. Well, you can come back for other piloting skills if you want to. So to be fair, I shouldn't say. So I really shouldn't say you just do this once. It's always better to wait for the lock.
This is Winter.
Because you get this animation where everything slows down.
Target defeated.
And you can...
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Abandoned Star Station, you can't land there. It's just an obstacle that you might be able to hide behind, like one of these rocks in the combat.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Yeah, we've got third level piloting skill. We're just doing this to get level 4. We'd already killed enough out in the real world to get to level 2 piloting, but so that helped. We didn't have to grind them all. That one keeps breaking lock. I don't know why.
Incoming fire.
Yeah, and see, this is a lot easier with 2 helpers. We could be fighting all 4 of these guys by ourselves. That would be no bueno. That one was sneaking up on us, getting us. That one had all of our shields down and was into our hull. Now you can use ship parts here too, if you need to. But they do come out, they're real ship parts. It's not just simulated. Last one's still alive. Wow. Are our buddies all dead? Oh, we're the last man standing. Our buddies are all down. Final tier, same as before. exit. Have a quick look when we get outside, see how far we've gotten. It won't let me access it from in here. That menu, so I can see what our skill level is. 27% of the way there. We've got 8 down, so we're gonna have to do this a few more times. We need to get to 30, so we've got 22 more to do. But it's worth it. This will allow us... Here, I'm gonna quick save. I would hate to have a crash and then we have a problem. And we have to go all the way back and start this again. I don't know when the last autosave was.
The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat
right, you gotta get up.
Of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Get the debug mode. Shield upgrade. Damage upgrade. Generate an extra ally. Unlock infinite upgrades between tiers and a second ally. Okay. Alrighty then. Back to the seat. So now we got 2 buddies again.
New targets active.
Yeah, they got that one down fast.
Eliminated. Progress
I don't think
recorded.
we got any credit for
Tier
that.
1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage you have to do to get credit. I don't think you got to get the final kill. You've got to do some significant amount of
New
damage.
targets active.
I'm gonna not worry about that missile.
All targets eliminated.
Oh, one skill point available. Let's exit.
Tier 2 reached.
Alright, we're gonna get up.
Tier 3.
Because we got a skill point. We might want to spend it now. Why now? Because, depending on what we spend it on, we might actually be able to get credit in the simulator. So let's look at our skills. And we've already done enough to move on. Alright, so we're 30% on piloting. We've destroyed 9 ships. We got to do 30, so we got to do 21 more. Okay. Target control systems. Time to lock on enemy ships is reduced. So maybe we'll take that. Just want to have a quick look. Shields. Your shield has 40% increased shield capacity. We might want to take that. Your ship's top speed is increased by 10. Or energy weapon systems. You know what? I think it's either going to be shields or I want to target faster. I'm going to take shields up, I think. I want to make sure I got enough skill points, though. I don't want to be dumb. Okay, I got 2. I just want to make sure. If I still want 1 for piloting, no matter what. Yeah, so I got 1 there. Yeah, I think I'm going to take. I think I'm going to take the shields instead of the targeting. All right. And then see, it says for the next level we need to take 350 shield damage. Well, we'll do that while we're in here, no problem. So that's why I exited, so that we would get credit for what we do in here towards that skill. So now we've got even stronger
The goal of
shields.
this examination remains the same.
And like I said,
Defeat as many tiers of opponents as
this
you
is
can
generally hard,
before
but
your
we already
ship
had
is
one
disabled.
skill in shields,
Defeat
one
3
skill in
tiers of
targeting
opponents to
before we
complete
came
the
in
exam.
here.
Good
And
hunting, applicant.
we had 1 or 2 skill levels in piloting when we came in here. Can't remember. So that makes it, that also helps. All right, debug tools, upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. Yeah, we got to do this. We got to do 21 more kills. What a hassle. Generate debug ally, infinite upgrades. Okay, got it. I think we did them all. Sit back down.
New targets active.
Went down so fast, I don't know if we got any credit for it.
Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Doubt we got credit for that one.
Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Yeah, like I said, this is grindy, no doubt.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Yeah, we've already maxed out
Damage sustained.
the shield task. So we can take another level in shields pretty much any time. We can shoot our own guys, by the way, so you do have to be careful. We lost lock behind that.
Ally eliminated. Target defeated.
It's gone pretty good. We haven't died yet. Usually, I get killed in here a few times. Oops, that's our guy. Alright, we got 15.
targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Let's get out of here. All right, so I think we're at 16. So we got 14 left to do. Whew. Double check.
Shut it down. New targets active.
Okay, 53%. Piloting, yeah, we got 16. So we got 14 more to do. Whew. All right, I'm gonna quick save. If I get killed, I don't want to have to go back and grind any more of these than I have to. If we have a crash. If we get killed, it won't matter. Because it's only a simulator. We don't really die in here.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same.
We're already at Class B. We
Defeat
can
as
already
many
fly
tiers of
or
opponents as you
steal
can
Class B
before your
ships.
ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Turned the wrong way. All right, debug tools. And I think time is stopped while we're in this menu, by the way. I don't think there's any hurry once we get into the menu. Time is running when we're out of the menu.
Damage upgrade active. New targets active. New ally active.
Ally active.
Target defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
I don't think we get credit for that one. I think our buddies come back.
Progress recorded.
But I think we
Tier
get the
2
first one.
reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. Target defeated. Defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score. Or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Yes, you've got to clear 3 waves in order to pass and become a Vanguard probationary pilot.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
You want to try to keep the red in your white, the red reticule in your white reticule. That'll allow it to target lock.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets
All this
active.
space combat, is making me think about Star Citizen. Maybe I'll play that in a little bit after I do this a little more. said, I don't know if the simulator will be able to re-enter the simulator if we complete it. But I think I'll try. I've never done that, but at the end of this, that's what I'll do and see.
Active.
All right, just double checking where we're at. We're almost there. 22. We got to do 8 more. Okay, so that's probably 2 more runs. And that'll give us Class C ships. Then we can fly anything. And that's really what we're after here. So I want to get a big ship with a lot of guns, a lot of range, and cargo. You can't get a class ship, Class A, that has all
The
of
goal
that.
of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat
get up.
3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Gotta wait for the animation to finish. Come over here. Debug tools. Shield upgrade, damage upgrade, generate an ally. And then the second tier of upgrades, infinite upgrades. So that just means each tier it doesn't reset. Because if it does, it's a hassle.
Shield upgrade active.
All right, here we go.
Damage upgrade active. New targets active. New ally active.
You basically have a better ship and 2 guys helping you that you otherwise wouldn't have.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
There's nothing else you can do in this simulator. You can't fly around.
New targets active.
Or do any of that kind of stuff outside of this area. I just boosted because that other guy had missile lock on me. Boost gives you the boost breaks missile lock. All right, 23. Need to do 7 more.
Recorded. Tier 2 reached.
Getting there.
Initiating Tier 3.
Okay, we're gonna get to 30, and then we'll make 1 attempt to get to
New targets active.
to wave 6. Clear it all. And if we fail, I'm not gonna try again. Got missile lock gets 7% shields. I'm gonna live with it. And hope my buddies keep them off me. All right, we're down to 50% shields. We're okay.
All targets eliminated.
Still got 2 buddies.
Recorded. Tier
They can't
3
get shot
reached.
down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam.
You can shoot down
You may
your
now
buddies.
exit the simulator through the hatch to record your
There
current
is
score.
friendly fire
Or
damage in
stay
this
and try
game.
your hand at the
If
remaining
you throw
tiers.
grenades or your buddies throw grenades, your own grenades can hurt you, and your buddy's grenades, your companion's grenades can hurt you, and you can hurt your companion. The good thing is you can't kill your companion, and most mobs in the game can't kill your companion. There is one
Resuming the
instance I know
examination.
of where a companion can be killed, but it's a special kind of event. If you don't know, I'm not going to say what it is. It's a spoiler.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached.
I think we're gonna have to exit once and then come back, and then that last run, I think we're gonna try to get to level 6 because I think we'll get our 30th in the next run, not in this run. And if we get killed in here again, it's a simulator. It doesn't matter. And I lost target lock because I didn't lock on it long enough. actually real, they're simulated, but these are actually real ships you can fight or fly. So I'm using lasers, I'm using ballistic, like railguns, and missiles. Occasionally I'm firing a missile. I'm not usually saying it, I'm just firing it. I generally save my missiles to hit their hull, but a missile will do both hull and shield damage.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached.
Okay, we're getting out again.
Tier. Prepare yourself.
So I think this will be our last run, I hope. But we're almost there. Well, probably another 5-10 minutes we'll be done here. So I know it was grindy, sorry guys. Okay, let's see, where are we at? Just so I have some idea. Oops, wrong way. Piloting skill. Okay, we need to win 3 more. All right, so we're going to try to get to level 6 on this one. And complete level 6. And then we'll be done here. And then we'll officially get inducted into the Vanguard. And we're going to be a much better pilot because we picked up shield skill, piloting skill while we were in here.
The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before
so we only
your
need
ship
3.
Is disabled.
So that should be no problem. We should be able to get 3, no problem.
Good hunting, applicant.
Alright, so shield upgrade, damage upgrade. So again, we're just getting a better ship, basically. And we're getting an ally. And then we're going to do the bottom ones, get infinite upgrades between tiers. So it doesn't reset every tier. And then we have to run back every single tier. You don't want to do that. Okay, done. So that's our ship as maxed out as we can make it by doing that trick.
New targets active.
Sort of like the Kobayashi Maru. We're hacking the computer. Hopefully we'll get credit for this one.
All targets eliminated.
But again, I like all of my power into my weapons and shields. Don't need any grav drive because you're not going anywhere in this. You're not going out of the zone. And I like it in my weapons instead of engines. Because the weapons will recharge faster that way. We definitely got credit for that one. Alright, the other 2 guys killed the other one. So I think we've done at least 1, maybe 2. So we need 1 or 2 more.
Initiating Tier 3.
So we're almost there. So Tier 3. We'll know. We'll hear like a ding when we get it, and we should get a notification. Now we should definitely get credit for this one. Piloting 30. Okay, great. That was our main thing. Now, second priority. Let's try to clear this.
Congratulations, applicant.
That's Tier 3 done. Let's try to clear Tier 6. We're either going to clear Tier 6 or we're going to get killed. And then we'll be done. I'm not going to run it again. We could definitely beat Tier 6, I think. I don't know. I've never done Tier 6, I don't think. But we definitely want both of our buddies in the fight when we try to clear Tier 6. Okay. Now, we don't actually have to kill anybody. It doesn't matter because we've got all of our... We've got all the ones we needed to kill. But we do want to try to get to Tier 6 with both of our helpers alive. So, and we're going to try. I think we got to fight 4 of them here. It's always consistent.
Targets active.
Oh, that's no bueno. I just froze. Son of a gun. You guys still there? My game just froze. We were right there too. Oh man. I'm gonna give it a second to see if it'll recover, but the game seems to have crashed on me. If you're watching. Game's not responding. Darn it. All right, game just crashed. Let's get back in. That's no fun. We were on the last wave, the last tier. Darn it. Let's see where we auto-saved. So I did quick save a few times. Thank goodness. So we don't have to start completely from scratch. Looks like I'm still streaming. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Continue. Autosave, Jemison Vanguard Exam Center. That's good. So an autosave is later probably than my quick saves. Well, I said we would either clear it or die. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? All right, piloting. Ah, we need 3 more ships. So it auto-saved before that last time we went in. All right, so we're gonna do it again. And we were pretty much done. Darn it. If we had exited before the crash, we would have been done. But I need 3 more.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can.
This game doesn't crash very often. It's pretty good about that. The bugs, I think, are pretty minor at this point in the game. It's been out, what, a year or 2? I don't know. And it was actually pretty solid when it first came out. If anything, it crashes more often now than when it first started. Maybe because they, put the ability to put mods in it. I'm not running many mods, though. All right, guys, we're doing this. Last time. Yeah, it's interesting. He takes the boost pack off to sit in the chair because it would look stupid to try to wear a boost pack while in the chair.
Targets defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached.
Okay, that might be 1, maybe. We need to get 3.
New targets active.
I'm going to take that, let that missile go. I'm not going to unlock it.
Taking fire.
Okay, they took the other one out. All right, so we killed 1 or 2.
Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached.
1 or 2 more.
Tier 3.
Again, we're going to try to go to tier 6. One of our buddies... Oh, no, for a second there, I thought one of our buddies said... Those 2 green triangles, those are our buddies. This slowing down actually does slow their missile down, too. So doing all this... If he's the one who fired the missile at us, it could lock. He could lose missile lock on us. All right, so we're in good shape. All right, so we've got our 3. We saw that.
Progress recorded.
We can't upgrade our pilot skill until we leave
Congratulations,
here.
applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents
Hopefully
to
we
pass
don't
the
crash
exam.
again.
You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score.
You know what? I'm going to quick save,
Or stay
though.
and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
That way, if it crashes again, I can at least maybe start at this point, or maybe it'll kick me out, but I'll have the 30 kills. So I want those Class C ships. So yeah, after this, we'll be able to fly anything that's flyable in the game. You cannot fly a capital ship, so even if you could capture, say, the Condé ship, what's it called, the Dauntless? Even if we could capture it, we couldn't fly it. There are some capital, I think they're considered Class M capital ships, but you can't fly them. You can only fly A, B, or C ships. I think those other ones need crews, and this game's not set up to have a crew. Now it is in Star Citizen, so I may, after this, I may try Star Citizen. After I play this a little longer. We do want to help our buddies because we want them to still be alive. He went behind that asteroid. Some asteroids you can actually destroy, and see, and then if you're in the real world, those asteroids drop resources you can pick up. There we go. We're in tier 6.
Progress recorded.
I'm going to try this. We still have 2 buddies. And I've never done this, so good luck, guys. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not sure I've ever even tried to do this tier.
New targets active.
Thought it was more important to take him down than worry about that missile. That might have been a bad idea. Oh, dang, our shield is gone. How are the boys doing? I can't tell from this menu. Alright, our shield is gone. Oh yeah, this is no joke. Alright, both of our helpers are down. Our shield's in bad shape. Don't have any boost.
Target defeated.
Using missiles. We almost got it.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated.
Wow, look at our hull.
Progress recorded. All
And I used all my ship parts, I think. We're out of repair. We won. That last wave was no joke. And they did knock out our boys. All right, let's go join the Vanguard.
Shut it down.
I don't want to crash now. Quick save. All right, we'll go talk to Commander Tula.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
So once you actually come in here, it unlocks a new elevator. So that's one now added to that menu where it wasn't before. So now we can come straight in here. Let's go join the Vanguard.
If we can avoid
kind of a long loading
that
screen.
building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Hey, I wrapped up my piloting exam. They told me to come back here.
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yep. I'm game. Cute tests, by the way. Nothing like real combat, but cute.
I'll let the techs know you think so highly of their work, and make a note you've got prior combat experience. So, looking at the data? Hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are eerily calm. Not a vital spike to be seen. You really know how to keep your cool. Exactly what the Navy's looking for in our recruits. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6, even with the debug tools. You should be damn proud of yourself.
Well done. You
It is not
impressed
easy.
them.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years.
Wow, that's not
Guess
bad.
a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
I suppose if you
Yeah, I think you get more money or XP if you do all that stuff. Yeah, I'll take UC citizenship
Sounds
if
like
it'll
you're just the
get me
type of
free
pilot
stuff.
the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today.
Yep, let's do
Get
it.
you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
Okay.
First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
I'm ready.
Fantastic.
Let's do it.
Then just follow me.
Now, the reason we did this was really just to get our pilot skill up to level 4. I don't think I'm going to do Vanguard stuff right now. There we go. We can now run Class C ships. And I'm quick saving because I don't want to... I don't want to have to do this again. By default, you kind of run, but then you can also sprint, but you can also walk. But my default mode is sprint, and you really can't really see that in first person much, other than you're moving a little faster. And I do prefer to do most of my work in first person. It's easier. All right, talk to him.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies.
All right.
Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond.
All right.
That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure.
Ah, boring mission.
Can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Yep, I'm on it. Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit.
Okay.
Oh, and your advance.
Yeah, get some cash.
Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
All right, 31,000 credits. Nice. Hey, before I go and do anything else, I'm sprinting. I want to go just double check. Speak with Q Chief Harath. Okay, I just want to go check that simulator to see if we can go in it again. That was one of the reasons I did level 6. I don't know. So Vanguard Pilot Simulator. That's a new menu item that you only get after you've gone through been down here once. Here, let's see if I can still get in there. Okay, you can. All right, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it right now. All right, I think I'm going to call it a day for right now. I might be back in a couple hours, a few hours to stream some more. But I enjoyed it. That's me with, Starfield for now. I think the next things I'll do, for anyone who wants to watch me next time, I'm not going to do the Vanguard mission right now, the UC Navy mission. It is also arguably the best mission in the game, by the way. It is a very good mission. A lot of people think it's better than the Constellation mission. But I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to go and get me a better ship, a new Class B or probably Class C, best ship I can afford, and then I'll probably continue the pirate quest line, and then we'll see after that, because I'm actually on the pirate quest right now, but I took a little break because I wanted to get my piloting up to Class C. Okay, I got no available skill points. So again, I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, thanks. Hey, leave me any comments you want. If you would like to see me do something else, play any other games, whatever, or have any questions about Starfield, let me know. I'm going to quick save, and then with that, I will see you guys later. Thanks.